himself in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Looking to throw, it's King. They're working that left side. And he's wrestled to the ground.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense. Especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Stockton. He's loose. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They go to the wide receiver screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to pass. It's King. Quickly complete. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Goes to the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Defense on skates that time. Finally drag him down to the 42. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
So now it's second and long. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on fourth. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
He'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's King. Here comes the heat. And the defense got him into 27. When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him.
It's a running room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown! score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. James Madison handled his business today, and given what the week was like in Harrisonburg, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bow it up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at Simpson. With the catch, it's Horton. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught. He's at the top, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Tide! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man. It's Haynes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's King. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Haynes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Stockton. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
To the air, it's Kane. That's caught. It's Stockton. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Rivers. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got his man.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Kane. Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Hale. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Receiver going in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the 1st half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the 1st half.
They'll start this drive going to the air. The quick out. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Looking to throw, it's King. Under fire. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Miller with the ball. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take it.
The ground one is, if you got a fully loaded one, you good.
Putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession.
That nigga Swan be using it when he's sniping.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Oh, he's got some space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, And that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
Got a man. It's Horton. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him
You know,
out
these
at the
niggas
40.
compare me.
Nice job by the
All
receiver
these
on that
niggas is
pass.
fans of
He sees
me.
his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself
I ain't make it.
open.
I passed
Gives the
out.
guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive
Drunk.
going.
I'm saying I passed out. I went to sleep though. But like, you know,
The
I was too
give to
drunk.
Miller.
Lemon
Early
grass.
pass.
Lemon
They
noise.
make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a
It's
10-yard
cool.
pickup
They
and
get
a first
the
down.
drinks are cheap and they big as
I
fuck.
wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, is going to
Chicken and rice fire. I've never had anything else though. Chicken fried rice.
Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll snap this one to
All
the
these niggas is
quarterback
fans
at
of
the
me.
42.
I really appreciate it. I do.
Dropping back, it's King. Safe completion on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker.
Most
He
of these
knows
niggas
what
is
he's
fans of
doing. He
me.
just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Rivers. Slips one guy, now he's loose. A lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Rutgers stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Piscataway. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is heading. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the single back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that play.
You got your kids dumb early, cheek.
They go to the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got him wide open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The big fella in the middle, man. those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting
Huh?
quarterbacks on the ground.
Bro, I was so drunk, bro.
When they need 8 on second down.
I ain't leave them hanging, but you know, niggas parked inside my garage. Yeah.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard.
He came got it this morning. He's wanted down the street, though. It wasn't that bad.
Just a little short.
But she live far as fuck, so I get it.
Isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Fires to the tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's what you'd like to have back.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Russell. Steps away. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down.
Oh, we fumbled. Nobody picked it up. Come on, bro.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of this.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pull his way in. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
He folded the 3-peat.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors.
Y'all won?
It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Oh, I blitzed everybody. How was I not?
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Good timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw.
That's crazy. Niggas used to play Wi-Fi back in the day.
Didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take
Niggas didn't know no better.
with the lead.
I ain't know until Fortnite days.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's King. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Haynes. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Man, I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve.
I can't wait for both, to be honest.
You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd.
Football keep niggas in the crib on Sundays. Yeah.
The run from the shotgun. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right and they make a big play for this defense.
Cody is.
That first down maybe just a couple of inches.
Yes, every day, nigga.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though,
But Cody more like plus 600s and shit like that.
understanding where the first down marker is. Make
I mean, it's still hard to hit though. Nothing ain't guaranteed.
now all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
It is though, because if it wasn't hard, more niggas would do it.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down,
Man,
trying to find his man.
man, that's cap, nigga. Because niggas would do it. I wouldn't mind betting $100 to win 600 every day if it was that easy.
Catch and run before he stopped.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising.
Yeah, it's easier for full. I'm talking baseball. Baseball's hard to hit plus 600s, bro.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Shit, I hit plus 1,000s consistently weekly. Well, not weekly, but shit, every other week at least.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
You love that drive shit.
Tries again to get it in.
Yeah.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough
He drives.
to hand it off?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm
Shit, them high volume receivers, that's free. You bet Puka, you bet Neighbors, you gonna eat.
got to be physical.
The option look. Striving for the goal line. Loose.
Nigga stole my pitch. Fuck.
And what a nice play. It's a great option. They run it to perfection. Quarterback keeps the football running down the field, going to make a play. And the defense continues to hustle, continues to fight, forces the fumble. Never give up on a play. That's why you never give up on a play right there.
The Ravens always run on first down.
On their own 47-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He fires to the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Caught over the middle.
Oh my god, bro.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of
Niggas tackle good
yardage.
all game. Now the niggas can't tackle on this drive.
First down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller.
Oh,
Delivers the blow. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed. And
one thing I hate about this shit, bro, is that the linebackers react super slow on this shit, bro.
Back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws for the tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Dumps it to the back.
Oh my god, I cannot react to that.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
Nice job by the offense, coming down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a
lights out and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them? Or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
To throw, it's King. Got his man quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Patterson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Yellow Jackets will have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the
But this nigga is so ass, bro.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet.
He can stop on a dime and make that play, bro.
15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking downfield, it's King. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
He breathing like that, bro.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, I had a. No, I didn't throw a pick 6.
18 of those this season. Crosses midfield.
Let's see. I'm trying to run a score up and throw a pick 6.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Pass is incomplete. Two-point conversion is no good. Not really sure why they went through that entire exercise, but that'll be the ball game. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came in